shit. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should stop doing that. But anyway, guys, we got ourselves a brand new Bleed From Within track, and the song is called Levitate. It's off the new album Shrine, which is coming out June 3rd. Do I need to say anything else? Yeah, I should, because intros are important, because some of you guys don't know who this band is. You should probably assume it's metal because the channel is called Metal Burb and I tend to react to metal music, so that's all you need to know, man. Why are we here? What's the meaning of life? Why is the sky blue? You can probably Google search that, but we got music to react to. That's enough chit chat. Let's fucking do it. This is Bleed From Within, right? Damn. Okay. Cool intro, man. Yep. Told you. These guys know how to riff, in case you didn't know. Oh god. I like this groove. The second sequence is kind of cool too. Chorus. Awesome chorus. God damn, let's fucking go. So far, I think I'm liking this more than Damnation already. But Damnation had a really good breakdown. Oh. Second verse is just doing the palm mutes. Oh. Pinch. I love that, wow, and then to the pinch. Pre-chorus is different there. Last time was just a drum roll, a drum fill. Awesome verses, really good chorus. Okay, bridge time. Let's go, man. Nice lead. Here we go. I was hoping for a breakdown. Build up. Let's go, man. Come on. Oh. Ooh, I love that fill, man. And how they're using that same riff in the breakdown. Drumming's sick, man. Now here we go. Oh. Damn. Did I say damn yet? Damn. Let's talk about the tune. Okay, so I saw that this song was getting some traction in comments and also just online. People were talking about it, and I can see why. This is a really cool track, and I feel like, you know, February was slightly quiet for metal music, and considering that 2021 was jam-packed, it seemed a little bit more noticeable than usual. So having a banger like this in March to start off the month, I thought was just like really refreshing, and this song I think is actually one of the best Bleed From Within songs that I've heard. And mind you, I've only heard Fracture and then like maybe one or two of their older stuff, and I know their older stuff is a lot different. But you know, this metalcore sound that they go for, I think really works their style, and I think this song is really cool. But let's break it down a little bit better by going through the pros and cons. All right, so number one pro is actually the chorus, and I think that is probably the best chorus that I've heard from Bleed From Within. And you know, Fracture had a lot of good choruses, don't get me wrong, but I think with this, it just felt very huge and impactful. I really like the cadence from the Levitate, like it just, the lyric and the song phrasing seem to work really well, because obviously, you know, the lyric levitate is, you know, hovering and like rising, right? And just having that vocal melody kind of rise alongside it was clever, and I thought that was really cool. But then the second half of the chorus had a different vocal line that just kind of, it felt a little bit While She Sleeps in a weird way. I'm not saying that they're you know, took their idea, but it just gave me While She Sleeps vibes, and I thought that was really cool in the second half of the chorus. But point is, I thought that chorus was just really huge and actually worked alongside the song's context really well. Second pro is just the riffs, and I think the riffs in this band are really good. They're very gallopy in terms of the palm mutes, and then having the fun little noodles in between. But they sound very thrashy and metal sounding, and it's actually kind of refreshing in the scene where a lot of these bands are very genty 7-string bounce and stuff, which is also really cool. But it's funny how quickly things can get saturated. So I thought actually having, you know, I think it was just 6-string guitars, but having just fun classic metal riffage was really cool. The fun little noodles, and then the second half of the riff had that fun din between that cool chord and palm muted note, and I thought that was actually just really sick. Another pro is the energy to this track. You know, like from starting off with that like nice soft intro with the clean guitar and violin, and you know, the vocals from I think the guitarist, but then, you know, it went into the first verse, kicked in, just boom, up tempo, and then we went like half tempo with that, and I thought it was just like a really fun way to capture, you know, the listener right from the get-go, right? And then second verse had like a little bit more of a breakdown feel, and I thought just like the pacing of the song was consistent, nothing ever felt too replicated too much. And then also, like, let's talk about the bridge, because the bridge was just seamless from the second chorus. It just, you know, they just kept the energy going, and then we got into that cool guitar solo section, and then no time to waste, build up to a breakdown, and then that breakdown happened, and it was sick too. The breakdown was also pretty long, which I liked too. So that's what I mean by the energy of this track was just awesome. And then also ending the song's outro with, you know, the same kind of like sound as the intro, I thought was just a really cool idea. So overall, this song was just a banger. It really was. So let's move on to the cons, and I don't have a lot of cons with this song because the song was a banger, and this is just being like a little bit nitpicky because the pros outweigh the cons. But if I had to say a couple things, I think the violin was a really nice touch. I thought that was really cool, and it was very prominent in the music video. It just felt very quiet in the song. The violin was definitely audible the most at the ending, at the outro. It felt very orchestratical and super like, you know, classical arrangement at the end. But you know, the violin and the chorus and it just didn't seem to be as audible as everything else, and it would have been cooler if the violin was just like leveled out a little bit higher in the mix for me, just to make it feel a little bit more cinematic. But the intro and outro, you definitely heard that violin. And my con number 2 is actually the build up to the breakdown was a little too short, that when the breakdown drop happened, it wasn't as satisfying as I would hope, because when the breakdown did happen, it sounded sick. It sounded really cool, and then the breakdown actually wasn't a cop-out because they let, you know, I think after 4 measures, they repeated those 4 measures again, which was cool, instead of, you know, just leaving it at 4 and then getting back to the chorus. The thing was, I thought the build-up was just, it wasn't there for me, and I think the song's length was getting pretty long at this point, so, you know, it's almost clocking in at 5 minutes because the song had a lot of ideas going into play, so I can see why they kind of like made the build up a little bit short. I'm glad that there was a build up instead of just a guitar solo going to a breakdown. I just feel like because of that, the tension in the build up wasn't there for that breakdown drop to be as satisfying as it could have been. Those are just the two cons to otherwise just a really sick track. Like, this was a great track. I think I like this more than Damnation, but Damnation had a better breakdown. That's kind of how I see it right now, but both really sick songs. Can't wait for Shrine on June 3rd. But guys, that's my thoughts on Bleed from Within's new song. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. What'd you guys think of this tune? I'd love to know. Also, if you got to this point in the video and clicked off yet, then I appreciate shit, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, but on all that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.